Hey there. I hope and trust that your week's going great, and the holiday season of Advent and Christmas, that you're really enjoying that. You know, we all live pretty hectic and busy lives. At least many of us do. Just during the normal seasons, right? And then we get into this holiday season of Advent and Christmas, and we begin talking about things like peace, hope, joy. And it's in this season that many of us live some of the most crazy, hectic lives that we experience all year round. Well, you know, I still think it's appropriate for us to seek peace. And I know that one place we can experience that is on Sunday mornings. We're in the midst of doing a sermon series where we're looking at the Christmas traditions. And we're trying to see if some of these traditions that we partake in, many of us partake in, if they actually connect us back to our Christian faith. Last week we talked about the Christmas tree, and we talked about the evergreen plant, the evergreen tree, bush, whatever you want to call it, and the Christmas wreaths. And we talked about that the reason those items have been used for years and years in people's homes during the winter season is because they maintain their color. They maintain showing vitality or showing life. They show that they're still alive. And so we use those trees and those wreaths here in the Christmas season, and for those of us of faith, they connect us to show, you know what? They connect us with everlasting life or eternity. But one of the things we realized on Sunday when we talked about this was eternal life is not something that we simply look forward to off in the future, but that rather eternal life for those of us that follow Jesus has already begun. We're in the midst of living this eternal life. And so if that's the case, then that affects how we live now. The interactions I have with people now, the decisions I make now, my drive for what is important now, if eternal life's already begun, might be different than if I thought that it was something off in the future. And when we closed up worship, the challenge was that this week, whenever we saw a Christmas tree or a Christmas wreath or the evergreen plant, that we would be reminded, it would call forth this concept, this idea that we are already experiencing eternal life. This Sunday, we're going to look at another tradition. We're going to look at tacky lights. Now, some of you say, hey, my lights aren't tacky. You haven't seen them. What are you talking about? It doesn't matter. Some of you got some tacky lights. And some of you don't think they're tacky, but they're tacky. And I do the same thing. I set them up. Now, some folks, they like the white, pristine lights. You know, they want them to look real nice and real fancy and antiquish, maybe even. Others of us, we put up the colored lights, and we take it a step further. Not only the colored lights, we got to have them blinking off and on, running up and down the sidewalk, and then we put up those big blow-up dolls, you know, with the reindeer and Frosty and all those things. Well, it's a lot of fun. Amy and I, we love taking the kids out to go look at Christmas lights this time of year, and perhaps you've even taken a tacky light Christmas tour. But here's the thing. Is it possible that the celebration of light, of Christmas lights, the vast colors or even the pristine white lights, could they also connect us with the concept of the Christian faith, of this journey that we're partaking on? That's what we're going to look at Sunday morning. So I hope that you'll come and join us. It'll be 10 a.m. out at Gravely Elementary School in Haymarket, Virginia. I know that you can experience some peace and some hope if you'd like to come and join us. And I guarantee you this, we'll certainly be saving you a seat. Take care and hope to see you Sunday. God bless.